Well, goodies positioning us, alright, buddy. Welcome back to some more Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we completely saved Yukiko, and this time we were told a prompt to save, so let's get into it. Classes have ended for today. You're waiting for Yukiko to oh, okay. Well, we can start doing social links. Or at least expanding upon them. So let's at least... Oh, okay. That's you. You're second, you're right. Why is in that? Because I know the ways of the world, son. I don't know you, and you're coming up, so it's 50-50 that you're second year. Deductive reasoning, like, whoa, son. Now I, the OG third year, will challenge you, a second-year youngblood, with a riddle. And no, it isn't just because I'm trying to avoid studying for entrance exams. I'm here to do you a favor here, man. If you answer correctly, I'll present you with a key. I'll accept your challenge. Quests. We're not going to be doing a whole lot of them. So if your spirit is willing, let's see if your mind can vibe this riddle time. I'm going to drop some stuff in two distinct categories. At the end, you got to drop the last time in the proper category. Can you dig onto it? Red is A, gray is B. White is A, orange is B. Green is A, pink is B. So which does black belong to, A or B? A. Flags. That's it. I guess we'll join a club? I don't know. Sewing. Home ec. Science. I need to go to the bathroom real quick, I'm sorry. Alright. Now then. Meeting room. Meeting room? Oh, okay, so that's drama. Sewing. Gym? Musica. Storage. Sociology. Hair thinner. Yeah. English. Workshop. Art. Biology. I'll look this up. Well, maybe we'll go into town real quick before I... Yeah, I want to go to the central shopping district real quick, get some shopping done. Namely, the Daidara Metalworks. Sell materials. Longsword. Shield boots. Plum potpourri, okay. Well, it looks like... Yeah, the longsword. Same accuracy, but higher attack, so... We'll definitely equip that and sell our imitation katana. And you have shield boots. I think that's a good... I think that's a good enough boost to warrant it. Still, you only have the nadas. Oh, you already have that equipped. And what are the accessories? Increases match HP by 10, max SP by 10%, and magic by 1. Yeah, I can want that. Any books I can get for social stats? Well, I guess we can also try and take on some jobs now, I think. There's a bulletin board, look at job openings. No job openings at the moment. Okay. Never mind then. I'm gonna look up where I can go get ahead and get some school clubs and start some more social links. Because you want to start as many as you can, you want to get them as high up as you can, because your personas are definitely going to help out in that regard. Alright, well, I'm going to leave the shopping district. And we are going to go... That's a classroom. Practice building. There's the emergency exit. Yep. Take a tour. Yasugami High Gym, you watch the basketball team. Nice shot. Alright then, let's run some basic drills. Yasugami High Field, you watch the soccer team. Nice kick. Alright, line up. It's time for everyone's favorite, sprints. Alright. Let's do soccer. I think everyone does basketball. Alright, listen up. You have a new teammate. Y'all know Soji Seto, right? He's in the city, so I'm sure he's got some moves he's just waiting to show off. I'd say this season's in the bag. I'm even thinking about making him captain. Jeepus cripes. You can hear the other players whispering, the city, huh? I bet he played for some big team back home. Look at him, city slicker. Probably thinks he's better than us. You know, just a bunch of hicks to him. Here, why don't you say something to the team? Nice to meet you. Yeah, don't seem very friendly. Alright, let's start with a few laps. Soji, why don't you just watch for today? Practices are on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, but we don't have practice in the rain. We take the week before exams off too, so make sure you use that time to study hard, okay? Alright, so... in short, we can only work on the social link on a Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday, so thankfully for us, it's a Thursday. Hey, man. You don't have to let him get to you, just play hard and have fun.
I'm Daisuke Nagase.
Same year as you, nice to meet you.
Yo, Daisuke, you waiting for a special invitation?
Let's go. Oh, hey, you're the Chelsea student that joined the soccer team, huh? Good, because they're going to need all the help they can get. Pretty weak team, know what I'm saying? Shut up, your team is just as lame. Big Mouth over here is Ko. He's the same grade as us, but he's on the basketball team.
Ko and Chijo.
I'm the basketball team's up-and-coming MVP. Man, get your head out of the clouds. Hey, that's not all. I'm pretty smart too, so if you need any help on tests, I'm your man. How about it, transfer student? You a smart guy? Stop calling him that. The team's already giving him enough crap as it is. Ah, I can hear it now. Us country folk ain't gonna be showing up by no big city boy for a show. Gotta love those guys. It's not funny, man. Well, as long as he's got some skills, they'll be back off sooner or later. You played more soccer before, Soji? Not even once. Oh, you're in trouble. He became friends with Ko Ichijo and the basketball team, and Daisuke Nagase of the soccer team. They've accepted you regardless of the rest of the team's hostility. You feel a faint bond forming between the three of you. Social link, go! The strength, I'm guessing? Is that the strength? Thou art I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou hast been blessed when creating personas of the strength arcana. Yep, it's strength. Kind of want to up, you established the fellow athlete social link with the strength arcana. You know, more experience when dealing with strength. Damn it, now I'm behind on my laps. Soju, wait up for me. We can walk home together. Alright, I'll go get changed. See you two in a few.
Alright,
You finish walking to practice and walked home with Ko and Daisuke.
Welcome home.
The rain hasn't stopped. Seems Dojima isn't home. Sneak out of town at night. You sneak out when Dojima isn't around, however, you would be too tired if you explore inside the TV the day. So yeah, I like exploring on the TV because now we actually have stuff that we can do. We can use the work table where if we had a job we can do that. The couch is where we can read books that we just bought. And the desk is a dedicated study area that's meant to up your knowledge. And speaking of which, we have battle stats right here. But for our main character, we also have social stats. And for social links, if you want to continue expanding upon them, I know I haven't done that yet, but these stats will be important to raise as throughout our social lives they will be challenged. Your knowledge, expression, understanding, diligence, and courage will all be tested throughout the game. So, those books I bought, the Lovely Man reads his courage, Fishing Guide will help us with the fishing thing, which I'm probably not going to end up doing, but I will end up reading anyway, just so it's done. And Expert Study Methods will make it so we can get more knowledge when we choose to sit down and study. Let's do Study Methods for now. Books are a great way to help you increase your social stats, and they're relatively super easy to get done too. Just sit down on the couch and do that. The chapter buttons indicate how many sessions you'll spend reading the book, so Expert Study Methods spends 3 sessions of reading, whereas comparatively, Lovely Man takes 2. Minimum is 2.
What's up?
Morning, Soji. What was all that about? Is that kid already at the rebellious age? Well, these murders have parents around here pretty worried. Oh, about the culprit. I was thinking about it some, and I don't understand him at all. Seems like a lot of effort to dump in someone with TV. How is he doing it? The more I think about it, the more confused I get. I don't know either. Seriously, it makes no sense to me. Well, I guess all we can do now is wait for Yukiko to get better. Ooh!
What's up?
Hey, what's up? You doing anything? Oh yeah, I got some time after school. Let's go get something to eat. Maybe you should hang out with Yosuke after school. Finally! Someone's available. Class have ended for today. You're waiting for Yukiko to recover. Alright. So, certain characters will be hanging out in certain spots when you're ready for them. They'll have this big purple exclamation mark above their head. Yo, Soji, if you're free, want to go somewhere? Yosuke wants to go somewhere. You feel a relationship with Yosuke is going to become closer soon. You can spend a time slot with your social link characters and end up growing closer to them. Which, in the case of the party, at bare minimum, it'll give you more experience points for the persona of that arcana for social links. So in Yosuke's case, Magician. But since Yosuke is a party member, he'll receive party member buffs that'll help you out in battle. So it's very important you get these up. Anyways, the famous steak croquettes are tough. Sticking chunks of steaks into croquettes. Man, this really is the country, huh? Well, it is good, though it's tough. Chie called the stuff tender and juicy. What kind of teeth does she have? You can hear the women's conversation. He's from Jeunesse, Yasukami High School, right? His classmate, Sato-san, went out of business. The shopping district could disappear and yet... Sorry about that. You know me, I'm infamous around here. Why are you infamous? Did you already forget that I'm Jeunesse Jr.? Not that it's really a big deal, but it's still kind of a pain in the ass. It's mainly my parents. I'm not personally involved, but it's nothing I can do about it, but still. I don't think there's anyone in Inaba who doesn't know me at school or around town. Not that I mind, but it sucks. I always gotta mind my manners. Yosuke smiles cheerfully. I feel like you understand Yosuke a bit more. There are 10 ranks to every social link. By default, when you're at rank 1, and then if you hang out with more people, you get up to 10. Do that more. Yosuke's reached level 2, your power to create personas of the Magician Arcana has grown. Yosuke's growth of heart has affected his persona as well. Oh yeah, you can also receive social link skills. Your social link increases as you spend time with the person you made a social link with. The EXP bonus when fusing personas as the social link of that arcana increases. In addition, cultivating social links may lead to finding new social link skills. Find as many social links as you can, increase the social ranks to strengthen your personas. Still, this croquette is damn good though, huh? I'm gonna have another one. You want one too, right?
Okay.
Eat
let's head
croquettes
home.
with Yosuke until your stomach started to bulge, and then went home. Evening.
Welcome home.
Hi, Nanako. This answer is hard. Oh. Okay, I'll leave her alone. Let's finish up reading our book. Or at least not finish up, but get closer to finishing it. Decided to continue reading Esper Social Method. The book contains tips on how to concentrate during class and take notes effectively in order to increase knowledge retention. Though while reading it, you wonder if it's really easy to follow all the advice in it. There's still some pages of the book left. You can kind of see how our days are going to be eaten up when we're waiting. You hear students talking. Hey, did you hear? There's some part-time job listings in the town bulletin board. Wish there was one that would let me make some quick cash. I don't think you have the diligence to handle a job that takes a lot of time. That's so mean. Maybe I don't, but if I bet I'd be more diligent, I could get a job. But you wouldn't work too well at the job yet because you lack with others because you lack understanding, huh? I don't need to work since I'm focusing on my studies. If my grades are good, I might be able to swing the raise in my allowance. That's cheating. I wish I was born to a rich family so I didn't need a part-time job. Or if I knew someone nice enough to buy me anything I wanted. I don't think that would have been so great. There's someone like that at our school, too. Huh? Oh. Morning. Well then, I'll begin my lecture on the Age of Discovery, which occurred between the 15th and 17th centuries. Many types of vegetation were introduced into Europe during this era. Among them, tulips from Turkey deserve special attention. Gardening for pleasure became popular, causing the rise of tulip bulbs to rise. It was the world's first economic bubble incident, Tulip Mania! Along with the South Sea Bubble and the Mississippi Company, it is said to be one of the biggest bubbles in European history. Hey, Mr. Hanamura, wake up. What is the first economic bubble incident in the world? Help Soji when she's talking about economic bubble. I think it was the South Sea Bubble, but I'm gonna check because you get good stuff for getting them right. It was Tulip Mania. You actually were listening. Yes, it was Tulip Mania. Tulip bulbs are imported into Holland and became extremely popular as the prices jumped dramatically as a result. At its highest, a single bulb was worth the price of a luxurious house. However, once the bubble burst, its prices fell again, and the trade cities in Holland were thrown into confusion. Mr. Hanamura, do take care to not let that snot bubble of yours burst, or you may be thrown into confusion. I was not making snot bubbles. Anyway, I was right, wasn't I? But yeah, thanks, Soji. I have to stay awake for the next one. Expression increases, which is good, and those little music notes will make it easier to increase our rank with him. But anyway, oh yeah, maybe we should check out some job listings. I do want to check out job listings since there are some things that just don't take up time slots, like accepting these jobs. You'll see what I mean later. Work part-time job. Want to read envelope constructor. Take this job. In order to meet this job's requirements, your knowledge must be at least informed. Okay, so I can't take translator. Origami crane folder. Okay. I can't take the others because their social stats are so low, but you kind of get the idea that taking these jobs does help you out. Help with your social skills. Is Chie up here? She is not. Okay. Well then, in that case, it's a Saturday. You two are current. Between the social links I have, The investigation team is automatic. Yosuke's is you, and the rest you have to do. So we'll hang out with you guys for now. Yasugami High Field. You attended soccer practice. Your diligence has increased. That's the thing. Okay. Hey, Seta, stare down the doors and clean up before you leave, right? Joining the clubs at school will also help you out with your social stats, as well as this rank. There's some later ones that help with expression, I believe. So, you know, a good thing. Got it. Your understanding has increased. Haha, later. What are those guys saying to you? You told Daisuke that you're gonna tear down the walls and clean up.
What?
What? Everyone's supposed to take turns. You don't have to do that, man. Let's just go home. No.
Hey.
Hey guys, did the soccer team finish early today? What's wrong? So cold that you're going to tear down the walls and clean up. Let me guess, they told you it was your job? How predictable. But yeah, you should probably do it anyway.
You
How
think
come?
so?
They got nowhere to dump it all on him. Do it because they told you to. Do it because you want to help. That'll throw them off guard. Here, I'll help out too. It'll go faster.
All right.
The three of you
let's-
cleaned up the field. Whew, I'm beat. That's because you go inside polishing those balls, man. You gotta pace yourself. Nah, it's not my style to half-ass things. Still, it went pretty fast with 3 people. Thanks for your help. No problem. Hey, want to grab some ramen on the way home? Clean up went quickly thanks to their help. You sense their consideration towards you. Rank up! Yep. So we can make better strength stuff and go to Aya, as well as get some diligence. Central Shopping District, Chinese Diner Aya. Yeah, I saw that first year at your practice day, Daisuke. She was watching you the entire time, man. I even heard her say, wow, he kicked the ball so hard. I mean, duh, that's kind of the point of the game. I didn't notice. Really? What a waste. Enough of the crap. Soji, you want to practice to work on your game a little more? Let's show those guys what you can do. Yeah, that's a good idea. If you can run circles around them, they'll have to accept you, right?
Right.
Exactly. That's decided. You're helping too, Ko. But since when do I do anything with the soccer team? The 3 of you discussed practice.
Okay.
You decided to go home
Let's put
after
some-
saying goodbye. Evening.
Well,
We're gonna finish up reading that book. Because I want that for the exams. It is majorly helpful. Finish reading expert study magic. You feel as if your knowledge will increase faster when you're studying at your desk or in the library. Didn't directly increase our knowledge, but if we take, go there and study, we'll get extra points. Today you had the day off. All you can do is wait for Yukiko's recovery. What should you do today? Oh, who's calling?
Yeah, hello?
Hey, it's Ko. If you're bored, let's hang out. I'll call up Daisuke too. Sure, why not? Okina Station. You came here with Ko and Daisuke. Haven't breathed air this bad in a long time. I know what you mean. I can't relax here. How about you, Soji? Do you prefer urban places like this to more rural towns in Inaba? Not really. I like Inaba. And the town you come from is the town you come from is backwater as Inaba then, Soji. I bet you had way more to do than go to Junes though. Hey, I like Junes. Super convenient. They have everything. They got everything. And that Yosuke dude is hilarious too. What does Yosuke have to do with anything? Although, now that I think about it, aren't you friends with him, Soji? The 4 of us should hang out sometime. Promises to be an entertaining day. Feels like your relationship with Daisuke and Ko will grow stronger soon. That's the other thing, too. Just because you hang out with these people does not mean the rank goes up. Sometimes you just gotta hang out with them so it can go up. Those notes that fly above your head, they're like points towards the ranks or whatever. And if you can manage to do things that don't take up a time slot to increase them, I'd happily do it. That's why when the teacher asks Yosuke a question, he gets caught off guard. I tend to do it anyway, because it helps move along the ranks. But if you're trying to go for max social links, then you know.
Welcome home.
Welcome back. Actually, let's study a bit and just show off the benefits of reading that first book. Knowledge has increased. Expert study methods. More knowledge increase. April 25th. Kind of see the mundanity of the whole situation, but I do like... Ooh, wait a minute. The culture clubs are accepting new applicants starting today. You're welcome to join even if you're already in a sports club. Which culture club should I join? We're going to join sports and a culture club. Aren't you going to end up half-assing them both? Ouch, you didn't have to put it so hard. I mean, I put some thought into this. Studying and grades are important, but I thought I could join a club and improve my personal skills. Oh, you want to join our club? Well, if you're serious about it, we welcome you. Gotta get ready. But my bag. Morning. Good morning. Today you have to run you so much you'll have sore muscles. Don't look so sad. Everything requires muscles after all. Why am I going to make you run until you're sore? Because that's how your muscles grow efficiently. Hey, Seta. Answer this one. What's it called when you gain more muscle after exercising sore through exercise? Overcut. It's okay. I thought it was overexertion. No, it's called overcompensation. You must be right, Seta. That's right. It's called overcompensation. If you rest a couple of days after getting muscle soreness, you'll have more muscle than you started with. You use this to your advantage, you can gain muscle efficiently. Now, enough jibber jabber. I'll have you run until you're sore. Forget about your other classes. Just run. Work hard. You can do it. Answer correctly. Knowledge is increased. After school. Culture Club. Down at the faculty office. We are joining one. Because culture clubs help you increase expression. Ooh. Actually, we can join one out. I feel like... Yeah, let's do it.
Yo!
Spend some time with Soji. You can join these clubs whenever you want. I just felt like doing this right now. Oking is sitting from the station. Yosuke brought you all the way here. It's been a while since I breathed this kind of air. You know, I'm just a poor little city boy drawn to the urban scent. Wait a minute, am I starting to sound like Teddy? You're looking hairier. Now that you mention it, the phone my facial soap this morning had. Hey, you're making me scare myself. That aside, what should we... Oh, a text message. That's your text sound? More spam. Looks like someone got my address. I get a lot of spam. Why don't you block them? Even if I do, they change domains, so there's no point. And I don't want to change my address. I haven't changed addresses since before we moved to Inaba. I mean, I might get a text from someone. It's hard to call, you know? If I called people just to tell them my number changed, they'd get annoyed. And some of them never plan to text me anyway. Oh, but hey, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like I don't have any friends. Though to tell you the truth, I don't remember what we used to talk about. I can't really call them friends. Inaba suits me just fine. Plus, I think I got something I need to do here. Counting on you, partner. You sense Yosuke's enthusiasm. You feel like you understand Yosuke a bit more. Nice. Rank up. Yosuke Hanamura has reached rank 3. You can now perform a follow-up tech during battle. You may knock down your ally in battle, and sometimes they will follow up. With that in mind, should we head back? It'd suck if something were to happen back there while we were over. Alright, let's head home. Wait, let's grab everyone's souvenir, then go home.
Alright, let's go.
Again, party members become better in battle when you rank up their social links, so do that.
Welcome.
When shopping today, the fridge is full of food. Ooh, yes. If you go shopping, the fridge is full of food. You spend your evening making lunch, and then you can hang hang out with people. It does not cost a time slot, and it also makes it significantly easier to rank up with people. Had to make ginger pork. How should you prepare the pork meat? Squirt with a knife. Made it came out perfectly, looks delicious. Made aromatic ginger pork. What did I just say? You overhear students talking. Did you hear they found Yukiko? Really, does that mean she's part of the case? How should I know? I just heard people talking about it. Yukiko might have been at the target after Saki. The culprit's definitely going to be looking people based on looks. What? But I heard the two are totally different. Plus I heard Saki got around. By the way, guess what? It's going to start raining tonight. Seriously? I didn't know that. Ooh, story. Drama. Morning. Ah! Big lips. You got blips. Supposedly, a chick knows how to search and dispenser at the vending machines. How amazing is that? Even animals can learn the value of money. I guess they'll have to keep my wallet more secure from now on. Students at your age, you might not understand, but money is very important. You can't do anything without it. And you know, smarts don't graduate with guaranteed wealth. Anyway, I guess I should do what they pay me for and lecture you. Let's see, we'll start about the properties of whole numbers. Well, Miss Satonaka, tell me which of these don't exist. Which one is it? I don't... You know, Soji, I don't think I've ever heard of any of these. I think it's marriage. Hey, I was right. It is marriage. Give the answer you think is correct. That's actually correct. Next time, Miss Satonaka, please just say honestly if you don't know the answer. Amicable numbers, betrothed numbers, and sociable numbers all exist as type of numbers. However, marriage numbers don't exist. Though amicable, betrothed, and sociable they do exist. Deep, huh? Anyway, let's move on. This is the Nursing Prime. It's actually really important. Guess you really knew I was asking you, but thanks, Soji. Chie appreciates, a little closer to Chie, and a little more expression. Lunch! Since we made lunch with the ingredients in the fridge, we can eat lunch with people. Screw it, let's do it with Chie again. And in doing so, it'll be made far easier to hang out with. Yasagami High School rooftop, we ate lunch with Chie, the ginger together.
Delicious!
Never eaten anything that tastes this good before. I want more, but I don't want to finish it all. What a dilemma. Did you make this for me? Thank you. It was Chie's favorite. You feel like your relation is going to become closer soon. You can use it to speed up the social link ranks. We're still waiting for Yukiko to recover. Whoa. I don't know why it's glitching out like this. We're gonna hang out with Chie for a bit because she's a party member, and I do want some benefits with her. Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. If you have, okay, I'm gonna. All right, I'm really hoping this works. Kind of looks like it did. This looks like a good spot. You know, for training. I want to hone my kicking skills, or I won't be able to use them in battle. I tried practicing at home, but my mom and dad yelled at me for putting a hole in the shoji. Just a nice guy to train, huh? Right. You think so too? She looks happy. So let's train together. No? I'm cool with it. Yes, thank you, Soji-kun. Chie looks happy. That thing, you know, from that time, I mean the shadow that came out of me, I feel pathetic for knowing that's another me. Makes me want to feel like I gotta work harder. Alright, let's do it. Between you and me, we'll be unstoppable. This marks the beginning of your training with Chie. Yep. Deepening our bonds to make sure you fight better in battle. Chia has perfected her persona. Oh, nice. Rebellion. Start today with frog leaves. Come on, you try some. You know, Chia, I think the only difference is that I'm a sword user and you are not a sword user. You're a kicker, so leg exercises work for you, but not for me. Yeah, we're gonna save it here. So you kind of got the gist of what days when we're not exploring dungeons are gonna be like. You know, you want to focus on your social stats, make yourself more socially applicable. And with that being said and done, I'm going to call this episode here. Next time on Persona 4 Golden. If we don't find anything new to do with the culprit, we're just going to continue working on ourselves socially. Deepening our friendships, making sure we're more applicable, and just in general, being all around better. Oh, and I'll also try and join a culture club so I can get more expression. But yeah, we're going to want to fill out this list and fill them all the bars to 10. So until that time happens, the name is Blue Fang, and I bid you all a good west positioning on the sun, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.